Welcome back to the latest episode of What's Up, where we discuss about student life and how we are as students and individuals at Hayward University. So today morning, how was I? I was okay. And who am I is the first question. I am Anaswara Pradeep. I am VP Wellbeing. And where is my co-host, Syed? What is he doing right now? I don't know. He's actually outside doing something. There are so many people outside eating, and we're here. And my morning has been okay. Was supposed to catch a metro. Luckily, someone dropped me. And that's how my morning was. Now, it is time for the most amazing people in the council. Stop coming. Stop it. Just stop it. It is time to invite the guests for today. Syed, please stop eavesdropping into... Okay. It is time to introduce the guests of today. The most favorite people out of the council, right? I'm going to introduce one by one. The first guest of the day is... She's smart. She's intelligent. She is kind. And she's very, very creative. And she was a club president. And now she's executive VP. Oh my god! Shout out to Deepangika Pillai, everybody! Woo, 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 woo! Woo, woo! Hi.
Hello.
Hi Diya, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We'll just make the second one wait a little longer, right? How are you? How are things?
I'm good. How are you? I'm so sorry about that. I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to introduce the second guest of the show. Guys, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. Okay, the second guest of the show, she is me. She is me, but a better version, like an upgrade version, right? She's cool. She's smart. She is so super talented, and she runs the fastest in the council. And she was VP Athletics Club, and now she's executive sports. Let's go, Anaswara Pradeep. Hi, Anaswara.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you okay? Why okay?
Courseworks, you know.
Courseworks,
It's
right?
like that.
Talking about that, we have another event that's coming up is exam season. With coursework season. How is that going on?
Least fun.
I mean, it's all about pulling an all-nighter, you know. 24
I
hours
mean,
exam.
it's the vibes at the moment.
straight
It's the
facts.
vibes.
And procrastination during that time. Oh, the best.
That's also another set of vibes, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, introduce yourself. When we started the episode, I was sitting here, they were sitting there. And now it's shifted. Are you guys...
Should we shift?
I think
we should shift.
I think the mic settings and all.
All right.
It was set according to your height, yeah? Anaswara is just short.
Excuse me?
Oh!
They're like the
Guys-
same height, you know. Like.
You know, guys, actually, fun fact, Anaswara is actually the youngest member of the council.
Aww.
And actually, she is the loved member.
She's the most beloved.
loved member.
The beloved.
Okay, let's actually have introductions about you guys. Tell me about you guys. How are you guys? What is up? Who are you guys? Most importantly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
I didn't know this. Okay, so I'm Anaswara Pradeep, 18 years old. So I'm into sports, mainly athletics, because that's my thing since I was a kid. I was always fast, you know. I even beat the boys.
She's still a
Kinda
kid,
fun.
guys. She's still a kid.
Excuse
Still
me?
a kid.
She's still a very kid, yeah?
They be playing me all the time, all of them, all the time. But okay, moving on. And
Where did you go? Where did you go to school, Asa? just there.
so I went to the Millennium School in Kisses.
Wow, next to my house, yeah?
Yes, it's actually next to your house, and it's full fun times over there. You know, like it became co-ed and everything in the final year, and you know, full gang situations over there. And then we graduated, and the school just became sad. Never mind, that's not the point. Moving on. Over here in Heriot, it's full, you know, like fun times again. I mean, I love it over here. I made so many friends. and like literally I met a Chechi. Okay, Chechi means sister, by the way, older sister.
Yes.
In Malayalam.
Yes.
So I met a Chechi who's literally me, older version. That's it.
Yes, guys, I'm just gonna have a quick tech break. Recording. Okay, coming back. So, guys, I'm very proud to have just interrupt Anaswara. I set this up with Aaron, yeah? Shout out to Aaron, by the way.
Oh,
Shout
yes.
out to Aaron. Media Club rep. Let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
to deal
Let's
with
go.
all of our nonsense.
They were just singing Kolavaridi in the middle of the shoot, yeah?
Oh wait, there's no clip of that, right?
Oh, no, we'll actually...
We'll add that in.
We'll add that in, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna sing now, you know.
No, we can actually. For
Yeah.
real.
Why this Kolavari, 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 Why this Kolavari, Kolavari, Kolavari.
Can you please sing the first para? Distance
Moon, color, white background, night.
Okay, guys. Getting back. So,
We digress.
Oops.
so so
What else about you?
so when did you join Harry Potter?
I joined last year, direct entry, and I didn't know anyone, and everything was online, so it was kind of sad and depressing. But I joined clubs like athletics club, dragon boating. Oh, dragon boating is fun, bro. Let me tell you, like, oh my god, like I went for the first session, and I couldn't move for 3 days. I was just like, oh my god, I'm my hip, I can't move. So it was kind of sad like that, but otherwise it's fun, especially the competitions and all. You will tan like crazy, but like it's part of the experience, you know. So, yes.
That's amazing. What about you, Dia?
My name is Deepangika Pillai. I am in third year robotics, autonomous and interactive systems. I am 19 years old, so 1 year.
I do not know why these guys are telling their ages. Okay, continue.
I'm 1 year elder to this cutie. I joined the university last year. I was also second year direct entry, and the year that I came in, I was the music club president. Actually, no, I was the music club president for this year, and it was really fun. But it was short-lived though, because in between my first semester, I got elected to this post. Let's go! So it was really funny because the president, that was me, and my vice president, which was Deep, we both got elected into the executive positions, which was really fun. And yeah, other than that, I'm from actually Abu Dhabi, so I don't really understand all these Millennium School, our own English schools, all these.
Yeah, Dia
schools.
wakes up 5 a.m.
Yeah,
to grab.
I wake up
Guys, listen. I passed English medium, okay? Please. don't roast me.
I wake up at 5 a.m. to catch my bus.
Catch the bus.
And yes, I come from Abu Dhabi. I was in a school called Abu Dhabi Indian School. Represent.
Addis. Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
Addis used to be the biggest competition in athletics.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, actually we had some really crazy members, athletic people.
Yeah.
So.
I remember.
Oh, that's cool.
Fun,
Hey, actually.
Yeah. Like
Damn,
they
we
used
need
to
to talk
qualify
about
for
this.
4 into 100 relay.
Yeah.
I used to be like my team used to qualify for 4 into 400 relay.
Oh.
And we like meet over there also in India and we were like, oh gang, let's
Wait,
go.
then you might know the people. We should talk about this after this.
Yes.
We need to
definitely.
sit and like, ooh.
Who are the people we know?
Who are the people we know?
Common friends. Okay.
But yeah, that's about me.
Amazing. Fantastic. Okay. So let's talk about you guys coming into the council. Before that, let's talk about your life before actually coming to the council. Let's talk about how you guys have been. So I'll tell you how it's been for me. So I joined 5 months before. You guys have been here for 3 weeks now. So when I joined the council, I was very anxious. Oh my god, I was so anxious. Because I remember starting... So the first day I came into the council, right? I remember the first time I met the guys, I was outside alone. My dad dropped me and he had to leave because he had work. Standing outside, I saw all 5 of them sitting just next to the pool table. All of them. I walked in, all the heads turned, okay? And I was late. I was 15 minutes late to come for my first meeting because I lost my way. And I was so anxious. And I remember telling that to myself that, how the hell are you going to make this work? This is going to be so scary because I had to make friends from scratch, set my standards, set my boundaries. and say yes, no, blah, 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 and then, have them hear my dumbass jokes. Anaswara character was jokes, so reasonable. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's going to hit me after this. Guys, if I come out with a blue eye, who it is from.
We all know.
We know.
Like, I'm not gonna punch you, okay? I'm not gonna use.
Yeah,
this
I'm her
skill from-
chetri. I'm her chetri. I'm her chetri.
Yes,
So,
Chechi, like
yes.
a little bit, respect.
yes. Syed, stop it. Syed.
Syed, get out.
Syed,
Walk out, like,
this
drop.
guy is just walking around. He's just eavesdropping into our conversation. How about you guys? How has it been for you guys?
So, as soon as I won, I started crying on call. I'm pretty sure you all saw it. It was some next level scene. Like, I was already like very proud of Deep because like his result came out before mine, and I was just like, oh my god, I am so proud. My eyes were already like low-key teary, yeah. And then my name came out. I was like, bro, I can't do this, and then just start crying, and so like. But then it was fun.
Yeah, but how was it before that? Like, but how did your student life lead to you today?
Whoa, that's a deep question. I mean, so okay. Now, last year, after I joined athletics, athletics literally keeps me alive. Doing sports keeps me alive.
Mm-hmm.
So before that, I was just like very sad at everything because of like COVID lockdown and all that, and everything was online. It was just like sad, and I couldn't really go out anywhere with my friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I became a little, silent.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, doing athletics, it just like brought me back to life, and then like I felt like there's like a sense of belongingness over there because everyone's like they share the same energy.
True.
Yeah.
So it's very fun and competitive at the same time.
Yeah.
And like then the elections came up for like the clubs and everything, and I don't know how, but then I got VP of athletics club. I was like, okay, let's go. Oh my god. But like after that, then I came to uni, and then I'm like, oh, then they started recognizing me. I'm like, people know. Okay. And I'm like, hi, hello, yes. And they're like, oh, you're Anaswara there, the VP of Wellbeing. I'm like, no, that's not me, that's someone else, bro. That's not me. Like, oh my god. It was like, I was like, okay, I have to meet this person. Same name, bro. Oh, and I voted for you because same name.
Okay.
Same name, I have to vote, So, like,
Do you know there's something? Anaswara and I have so many things in common. Like it's not even.
it's scary.
It's insane.
It's scary.
It's insane.
Oh my god.
It's even our birthdays, for the matter of fact. It's just
Yeah.
like 2 days or 3 days after.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Actually scary.
It's
Oh
very
my
scary.
God.
We're the same people, just different generations.
Yes.
Generations. Feel very old with these guys. I'm not even kidding. Feel so old.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It
like
was-
that.
it was
And then, oh yeah, the voting, the me getting into this position, yeah.
Mhm.
There's like a proper story behind it.
Oh. Okay.
So, thing is that I never planned on getting into the campaigning situation because like I'm like a little scared about campaigning and everything because it's like a lot of stress and like pressure and like a lot of eyes on you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. So then people are just like, why aren't you running for it? You actually have the chance. Like, why? Just try. And I'm just like, but then my other friends are also running. I don't just, want to like go in and do something like that.
Yeah.
And then people are just like, your friends will understand. She told
I
me
think
this.
I was with you in
She
that.
told me this.
Yeah.
Okay.
She literally told me, your friends will understand if they're mature enough. And I'm like, you know what? That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it.
True. True. Period.
Like, it started from, Taha, should I run? to winning the position.
Yeah.
But yeah, it worked out in the end.
You're happy now.
Yes, I'm very happy.
You met the.
I'm at the squad. Bro.
You're at the
Gang,
squad.
let's go.
Go. Amazing. What about you, Dia? How has it been for you? How was Dia as student? How was Dia president of music club? How was Dia executive LP?
Okay, so when I came into the university, everything was really new to me. It was all online for me as well. And when I was in school, I was part of a lot of club work. I was part of the student council there, and say this cultural vice captains. You have like positions like that.
Yeah.
So I used to be part of that a lot. So I was very engaged with the student body even when I was in school. So when I came to university, apart from my academics, I really wanted to take some kind of role like that again, because I'm so used to it, but at the same time it's because I feel comfortable in that space. So when I came in, we had the elections for the executives last year, and I was a fresher, and I still wanted to run for the position. I was against a fourth year, and getting into it, I knew I wouldn't get the position, but that didn't really affect me mentally, because I was like, you know what, I'm still going to put up a really good campaign. I'm going to put up a good effort, because I can just take this as a learning experience.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it, but my campaign when I was a fresher really did leave a kind of impression on people that I didn't really know at the time.
Talking about that, Diya is super aesthetic. Super aesthetic. Anything she does, so aesthetic.
It's so organized.
It's in.
Diya is organized. Organized is Diya. Diya is organized. Yeah.
Correct. If you see my notebook, you'll be like, what is this crap?
Exactly. I mean, please. Okay. So you were saying.
For me, I think it was a purple campaign.
Yes.
And
Yes.
everybody talked about how aesthetic it was, but I didn't end up getting the position. But Matthew, the one that won for executive wellbeing last year, he DM'd me saying that he was really proud of what I'd done. As a fresher,
Amazing.
it can be really, really scary for what going behind and asking people to vote and all that. And they don't even know who you are. So he did say that I put up a good fight, and that really. Felt really nice to hear from him. And I got a lot of other people, of other strangers basically that I didn't know, I've never met, text me being like, you guys, you did a really good job, and all that. So when I came into uni, yes, I did have my academics and all that. We had the music club elections, and I ended up becoming the music club president. And so I was like, you know what, okay, I didn't get the executive position, but this is good too, let me experience this. So I didn't know how big of a position I got, the music club, because music club is one of the most, I feel prestigious social clubs. Not that none of the rest aren't, everybody else is also important, but we had a lot of events starting from Freshers Week and all of that. So I didn't realize how big of a position I'd gotten, and the minute I got into my position, Deep and I had to deal with an expo audition tape. And that was a big deal for us, because we didn't know anybody, we both were freshers, we didn't know who to bring. I was stuck in India because of COVID, and I couldn't help him, and so it was a lot of managing like that. It was really hard for me, because imagine going through an entire club. Hi David. Imagine going through an entire club and managing a lot of events when you're not physically there.
Yeah.
So in its own way, that was a good experience too, but it was stressful, I won't lie. It was a very stressful experience, but I did have fun. I did try and have fun. But after that, when I came into uni and everything was face to face, and the election thing ran again, I was like, you know what, maybe we should run for this position again.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of friends encourage me as well. They were like, you should run. And I was like, okay. And my campaign was fine. It was very last minute, like always. Everybody comes up saying that it's very aesthetic, but it was it was very last minute.
Yeah.
And what I learned from my mistake last time was that everybody remembered how aesthetic it was, but nobody really remembered my content. So I tried to correct that this time, and I made sure that people knew what it was that I wanted. Even compared to online campaigning, even the face-to-face campaigning, I tried to put an effort to talk to them, rather than just throw my name and my position at their face and tell them to vote for me.
Right.
I really did try to sit down and have good conversation with them, and tell them that you guys you can vote for me if you want to. And at the end of the day, I'm really, really happy that message resonated with so many people, and I had so many people supporting me. My sister, you guys might see her around me all the time. So even she was a huge support for me, my family too. And now I'm in this position, and I couldn't have been any happier, because for me, and any position like the president for the club, even executive now, maybe future, I don't know what positions I'll get. It's all for me to kind of enhance my skill set, and for me to get better with, because you get put into really weird situations, managing an event. I can never do that later on in life, but the kind of lessons that I learned from that is different. And you mature up in a different way. And I feel like I have a lot to learn from people like Anaswara, Syed, Manas, everybody in the council, even Soul included. There's a lot I want to learn from these people. So I'm really glad, even Anaswara and Deep and all of that. So I'm really happy that I'm in a council with all these people and I can learn so much from them. And yeah, so I'm really happy right now.
That's true. First of all, Matthew, a big shout out to you. I feel even as a candidate, even if I was standing, having someone actually say that for me as a personal individual, I feel like when someone reached out to me, like whether I lost or not, matter of fact, that he reached out and he said, "Hey man, good job." I think that's like a big ups to him, and big ups to you also for like taking it in the right way. Yeah. And I mean, such amazing stories. Such amazing stories everybody has. Like, would you? Let's think about it like this. Would you guys recommend this to other people out there? Like, see, I feel like everybody has potential. Okay, but potential in different angles, right? Some people are good at this. Some people are good at that. Some people are actually genuinely very good at everything. So you guys have very different genres of potentials and different areas of strengths and weaknesses. I mean, that's how we work. Would you recommend this position to, man, this is worth it, go for it? Would you do that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
But why?
Because there are so many things that you can bring into the council and make opportunities for other students out there. So when you have the power to do that, why won't you tell other people to try for the same position?
True.
Exactly.
For me, it's like you can really make a difference no matter which position you're. Example, even the sports, we work as a team. Yes, we are different, like event, sports, well-being, but like we kind of work together into everything as a team. Everyone's ideas is put in, everyone's help is required, and we work as a team. And there's a lot you can learn. So if you think you're somebody that has the potential or something to make a difference, and you want to find a platform, the council is, I think, the place to make it.
The place.
Yeah. So I would recommend it to anybody. And also, if you're shy, if you can't like talk to people, this is a really good learning experience that kind of puts you out there.
True.
I feel like I met so many people from campaigning. Like it's crazy.
Straight facts.
Like even when I walk down the corridor now, I know everyone. Like almost close to everyone. Because I campaign for myself to them, and so I would definitely recommend this to anybody. Whether you want or not is not really. Yes, that is a kind of the point. But if you want or not, that's not really the entire focus. It's the fact that you kind of pull your socks up and like, went for the campaign. That shows a lot of guts. So,
When I was running for my campaign, luckily or fortunately, unfortunately, it was online, right?
Online.
Okay. So when I ran for my elections, fun fact, guys, I knew do nothing. So I feel you are running for the elections, but the people that supports you while you run for the elections they're invaluable. They are so precious.
Oh yeah.
Okay, those people are so close to your heart. Because we used to get up. So I don't drive. I don't drive. My friends used to get up early morning with me, go to the shoots. I wouldn't do it. So I just used to prepare my script and everything, blah blah blah. I used to go stand there. While I'm learning my script, they used to come do my makeup, do my hair, and just wait and just get me ready for the shoot. And they used to come shoot for me and everything. And we used to finish late night. So I'm pretty sure even you guys have experiences like that. Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Of course.
Oh yeah. During one of my campaigning videos, I literally had to go to Sharjah. From Dubai to Sharjah, I left like around 12 o'clock, and then I only reached back by like 10 o'clock in the night. So I went to like Taha's house and Deep's house, and we were just like filming. We were like very tired by the end of it, but somehow we pulled it together and we like posted it. Everything, the entire content was last minute. That's why I'm saying, wow, I pulled it. I did it. I don't know how. So like I was like very like shocked when I won. That's why I cried. That's why I'm saying, but like the competition, insane. I mean, so many people ran for the same post as mine.
True.
So like I'm just like, oh wow, the competition is insane. Let's see how this goes. I mean, my thing was like, okay, I have VP of Athletics Club, So even if I lose, it's fine. I still have something. So like I'm just there.
Yeah.
And I put myself out there, which is something that I don't do all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, okay, let's
Yeah.
just do this. It's like a lot of like the stress was insane. Let
Yeah,
me
I
tell
agree.
you, I was like, oh my god, don't cry, just like finish and push through. It's just like 2
Yeah.
more days, you got this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and like whenever your competitor posts something, you'll be like, oh god.
What do they
post?
What do they do? What do they do? What do they do?
Oh, I need a
Yeah.
post. Oh my god.
I remember I would see her videos and like actually everyone's, not just from my not just from Wellbeing, every other people. And I'd be like, these people are so freaking talented. Like,
Yeah.
I just look at like, damn, they're so funny. Me personally, I don't see myself as a very funny person.
Yeah.
Like you can't put a camera to my face and me, like I can't like come up with like jokes
Oh, neither can
or like new things. You're very funny. Okay?
Excuse
Come
me?
on, you are insanely funny.
One slap, yeah.
This is the exit, yeah? Just leave, yeah?
Just leave. Like, so I would see these people post all this content and I'm like, damn, these guys know how to really like,
Yeah.
they're so creative. And like, for me too, it was very stressful as, I had a lot to deal with. And I'm really grateful for the people I had around me. Even when I had to shoot videos, I had this friend of mine, it was, I think, during, I think it was Navratri or Dashera, I think, I'm not sure. It was actually Navratri, I think. And that was my friend, he was in some puja at home.
Yeah.
And I called him up.
Yeah.
And it was late at night, I think it was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I called him up. He actually came down with me and we went to this place to shoot the video. The video never made it because we had a lot of background noise, but like I kind of used it for a blooper reel. But he came with me and then I shot the video. I had to reshoot the video at my home. But yeah, it was really nice to have these people to support you and like have your back. Even when I went through some stuff, like I think the days leading up to the announcement of the results, there was a lot I had to deal with, and I had a lot of people around me to like
Same,
encourage
same.
me and be like, it's okay, it's fine. I did have multiple breakdowns, like multiple.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
There was a point when I don't know if anybody saw me, but I was just having a little breakdown in the file lobby, and but it was all worth it at the end of the day because I was sitting here itself in this room. I had all my friends around me, and when she said like, I still remember it. She said, "I think the music club is going to have a little of an issue right now," and I'm like, "What?" Because they announced it before.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, wait. And everybody was screaming already. And thing is that everybody told me, oh, Diya, you're going to lose today. Like, just keep your expectations low. You're gonna
No,
lose.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone told me. All my friends. They were messing with me. 'cause,
Oh, okay.
they all had
Okay.
to-
Whoa. Okay.
What? No tea.
Who said that? I'm gonna go put them up now. No. Wellbeing. Yeah.
Like all of my friends, they were like coming around me like, oh, Diya, you're gonna lose. Like, oh my god, you're gonna lose. And I was like, yeah, actually, you know what? I agree. Keep my expectations low. I'm gonna lose. Diya, you lost. You lost. I'm sitting in front of the camera, like, yeah, I lost, bro. I lost. And all these people have their cameras up my face, being like, oh, let me take a picture of the loser, blah blah blah. And I'm like, guys, this is not good for my mental health, okay?
Stop.
And then they said it, but these guys knew that I got the position.
Oh.
So that's why they were being that way. But like some of them just had faith in me. But yeah, they were all just being little jerks. But yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah.
So it was all worth it. Every bit.
Yeah. I feel like whether you win or lose,
Yeah.
I think it takes a lot to just stand for these
Yeah.
positions. Obviously, we're here. You're standing to win it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you don't understand by the end of those 1 week of campaigning, the skills you learn.
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
It's crazy. I learned how to edit videos.
Exactly.
I learned how to learned how to merge, sync videos, merge music. So much.
Yeah.
Guys, I started to learn how to do makeup since then.
Yeah.
And even in your speaking skills, your communication skills, that 1 week changed so much for many of us.
Exactly.
So the advice from the three of us would be is step out. It's very easy to just be like preach and say it, like
Yeah,
step out
yeah.
of the comfort zone,
Yeah.
just go do it. What's a big
Exactly,
deal?
Yeah.
But if you can, try. And that's where the social clubs come in. Sports
Yeah,
club
yeah.
come in. We have reps from both the clubs.
X
X reps. Guys, they're still part of the club, yeah? Just saying, yeah? So I think that's why it's so important to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And that's actually the episode topic. Putting ourselves out there. So when I talk about putting ourselves out there, you guys joined the campus when it was the pandemic was going on.
Yeah.
And it was really hard to express yourself as individuals online, right?
Yeah.
True.
How did you guys deal with that?
I became an introvert. during
Did
that
you?
phase,
This
yeah.
girl?
I became an introvert, which is very
That-
surprising, but like,
Yeah.
yeah. Because like, I mean, everything was online, and I'm just like, I don't feel like talking to people because like,
Oh, same.
see, like, I was like, you're like so used to going to people and it's like, having fun, and then suddenly they just vanish from your life, and you're just like, bro, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Mhm,
agree.
mhm.
And then like you just become quiet, and like you just see like 5 or 3 to 4 people every day.
Yeah.
That's your family,
Yeah,
and that's it.
yeah.
And you just be like, and they'll yell at you, shout at you, fight with you, usual, like.
Usual drama.
Usual drama. And I'll just be like, bro, I cannot deal with this. I need like get out, but like I can't get out because
Yeah.
my friends are also not there.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I joined the clubs.
Yeah.
That's when I started making friends.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Hmm.
It's
For
all
me
about
too, like,
clubs.
yeah, it was, I got extremely quiet. Like, I used to be really, really outgoing. Like, all my friends before at school used to be like, oh, you'll have no trouble making friends at uni. Like, you won't. Like, you're so like, extroverted and all
Yeah.
that. And I was like, oh, damn, yeah. But after the pandemic happened, I got so quiet. And I was stuck in India as well. So for around like 4-5 months, I was stuck in India. So it was a routine. And I was scared to go out of my house in India.
Yeah.
I live in Kerala, but like I was still scared. So every day used to be the same thing. I'll wake up in the morning, I'll work out, I'll eat breakfast, I'll probably like study something because I used to do like a lot of online courses at the time. So I'll study something during my afternoon, and then I'll take a shower, then eat food, sleep. I read a book or something, sleep. I became so like those you have like your New Year's resolutions. Like you have like I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna read. I just kept doing that because I was
It
like
literally became
because
that.
I felt so bad in my head because I was doing nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah,
studying.
yeah.
I wasn't going out. I wasn't doing anything. I couldn't even dress up and go out.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, so let me just do all these things because I have the time. Because if I lose this time, I'll feel bad. So that it just became a routine of that. Then I got thrown into uni, and I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I got so scared. Actually, talking to people got me so nervous because
Yeah.
I didn't want to get on the wrong foot with anybody.
Yeah.
And I came in and I couldn't judge their character because
Yeah.
I hadn't met anybody for such a long time.
True.
I didn't know what I had to say, what I shouldn't say, so I just be quiet. So
Yeah.
just to avoid everything. But when you come in as a club's president,
Yeah.
you can't, and that to a social club,
Yeah.
and you have socialization issues. That's a little,
problematic, yeah?
Next
Little
level
problematic.
it's difficult. So when I came in, everybody was like, they would look at me as a president, but like I was just scared.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
most part, like
Yeah.
I would do my work, but I was so scared to talk to them. I was so scared to sing. I was even now actually I haven't really got over it singing in front of people. Like I never really had an issue before, but like even right now that's something I deal with. Like singing in front of people just scares me a little bit. At that
Yeah.
time when I came in, I was so uncomfortable with everybody. Like I didn't get comfortable with anyone.
Yeah.
And it was only maybe I can say properly a couple weeks ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago or something, or maybe 4 weeks ago, that I actually got comfortable in my space. And I met people and I found my little group of people that I felt comfortable with, and I was comfortable with who I was okay with like speaking and all that. But yeah, that kind of I don't know, I would like to call it the pandemic trauma of becoming an introvert.
I can like actually relate to what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, yours is music, but like mine was dance. Yeah, so like I joined the dance club like last semester, and I was just like kind of awkward. Like in the first few sessions, I was just like, they're gonna judge me like so bad, and I was like,
Same.
and then the dance room came in, and then like I made more friends, and they made me feel confident, and I was like, okay, let's go. And then I started dancing, and then people were like, okay, let's go.
Yeah,
And, like,
people here really hype you up. They're so
Yeah.
sweet. Everyone's so
True,
sweet.
true.
Everyone's so nice. But yeah, like just coming in from all that to straight to coming into like
Exactly.
face to face, adjusting was definitely difficult.
You don't know what people expect. You don't know what to
Yeah.
say. It
Exactly.
becomes very confusing.
Yeah,
True.
I agree.
And
Like
just-
me as a person, absolutely changed. This was not
Yeah,
who I
same,
was.
same,
At
same.
school, if somebody saw me now, I was not always this like put together person who came in and was always organized. It was not that I wasn't organized, but like very you can see it from my personality. Maybe like she seems somebody that's a little strict. People tell me that so much, and I'm like, oh really?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't say that by yourself. Yeah?
Like, but yeah, when I was in school, everybody's like, oh my god, she's like so like chill, she's so like fun. But now I'm not really that person, which is okay. But it was a kind of like
Transition.
difficult. That transition was a little difficult, but like I mean, it all worked out.
So how did you both? So you guys were saying like it was hard for you guys to like initially after coming back from the pandemic and stepping into these roles and positions.
Yeah.
And even if you didn't go for any positions, stepping out in general and going to all these things were like hard, right? Because you've been doing nothing for the longest time, and then suddenly you're like, bro, people. Why is he wearing his cap like that? Why is his shoes that color? Why is she talking like that? Huh? Zen, yeah, full time Zen's bully. So how did you guys deal? How did you guys learn, or what did you guys do to be able to put yourself out there and join these fields of places and respective whatever you guys did? What do you guys do?
You just pull your socks up and then just keep it behind, like.
Yeah. Honestly, like back in school, I was like the vice captain of a house. Yeah. So from that, I obviously learned a lot, a lot. And back then, I wasn't like as extroverted as I am right now.
Okay.
Back then, I was like a little bit more,
Pavam.
Yeah, Pavam. Yes, Pavam. And I would like get easily manipulated and all of that, and I wouldn't be able to say no and all. That was just sad. But then like now, I have like completely changed.
Okay.
Like now, you say something and I will say it directly to your face.
Oh, she will.
So straightforward.
She will.
It's insane. Like I don't even care. Yeah. Like I will tell you something and it will be the truth. I'll be telling it to your face. Especially when you ask me like, oh, how is this? And I will tell you the honest opinion. Yeah. And some people just cannot take that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, if you're gonna ask for something, you need to learn how to take the wrong, the no side and the yes side, in the positive and the negative.
Yeah.
So I've learned that because throughout the COVID situation, I've learned that because of my family. They used to like tell me on my face, and I'm saying, bro, at least like tone it down a little, please.
Families are cute, yeah?
Families are
very cute, bro. Insane.
Sarcasm 101.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And then like. Yeah, I just learned a lot.
For me, like it's about the goal. So if your thing is to like get into the position, because example, as I said, I wanted to get a lot of experiences and like meet a lot of people and learn a lot. That was my goal.
Yeah.
If I sit here being like, oh, but I can't talk though, like people are so scary. Like if I think about that, I can't get that,
Yeah.
So
Same.
So it's like for me, like the least I can do for myself to get that for me, get that experience for me is to work hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the effort I'm going to put in.
Yeah.
Whatever it asks of me, it's because I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it just for me. It's a very selfish reason, maybe you can say.
Yeah.
Because I want to get that experience for myself.
True.
So I'm going to run my campaign the best. I'm going to do this the best. I'm going to do that for me.
Self-motivation.
It's not for anybody else. I'm not doing it for anybody else. Nothing. I'm not thinking about anyone else in my head. But personally, for my goal, I feel like I can make a difference in that role, and I want it because I want to get that experience.
True.
And the only thing I can do for myself is to put my best foot forward. And as I said, pull your socks up and stop thinking about all these like things and just go ahead and take it, because it's right there. The opportunity is there to grab. Take it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's. I just didn't think about that. I was like, yeah, it's okay. Start talking to people, and I actually did go. I entered I think it was a library room. There were a lot of people in there. I looked at my sister and I said, Chacha, should I go? Chacha is what I call my sister. And I was like, should I go? And then she was like, yeah, go. I just opened the door and I was like, hey guys. And I just started and I talked to them, I think for 20 minutes because they were my juniors. They were first year robotics students. And like I just sat and just talked to them. And it was crazy because I was like, damn, though I was probably terrified inside. Nobody in that room would have thought that, nobody.
Yeah.
Only I know what I was going through my head.
True.
Nobody else. Everybody must have thought,
To
oh
them,
my god,
they must
she's
have
so
thought you're very confident and all that.
Yeah.
Like you got this and all that. Because
Exactly.
like same, that's literally what happened to me also. They're like, oh my god, you're so confident. I was like, bro, I'm dying
That's
inside.
right.
You don't understand.
Exactly. So what you put outside is what people will see at the end of the
Exactly.
day. So yeah, that was my thing. Just focus on the goal and do whatever it takes for you to get that goal.
Yeah.
At one point, like, okay, so like our campaigning days were like just 5. Like we only had 5 days. So I'm just like, okay, during this time, like the first day, I was like, okay, this is scary. I cannot do this. And then like the next few days, I'm like, you know what? Let it go. Like just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Nike.
Yeah.
But like,
Just a little promo there, yeah? Sponsor vibes. Do you actually get sponsored by Nike?
no. Although I am wearing that
That's
shoe.
sad.
Just show
That's
the
Show the
Whoa!
Let's-
Ansha, you're such cute sneakers, yeah? Nice ones.
My feet are tiny, okay? Don't judge. Oh,
Oh,
God.
actually, are you 34, 36?
36.
Ooh. I'm not 39.
Oh.
Oh, we're against
Oh, me
it.
too.
Oh, yeah.
39,
Bro, what
39.
is all big feet
Oh,
people?
let's
Let's
go.
Go. Okay, so you were saying.
I forgot.
Damn. I mean, damn.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. Okay, the thing is that
You're like, just do it.
just do
Finance
it. Yes. Like, there is no point pulling yourself back, yeah? Either way, the deadline is there. You have to push through if you want to win. And at one point, I got so competitive. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try my level best now.
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm not gonna win, I'm gonna put out the best competition out there.
Yeah.
And then, if I lost, okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's why, I agree. Like my competition, everybody, they actually encouraged me because they were putting out such great content.
Exactly.
They were being so like even, it's not like they were being like competitive. They were just genuinely so good, and it made me feel like, damn, like even I should like put some.
Exactly,
like,
that's what.
Yeah, so even I got like motivated through them as well.
Yeah.
I think this is something that Syed told me as well. Like, you never looked, when he was running for the post as well, he saw everything with rose tinted glasses, like everybody's, he was very proud of what everybody was bringing into the table. And that kind of sat with me in my head as well, because everything that I saw of them, even made like mental notes in my head, because the kind of areas that they touched, that if I didn't touch, I just kept it in my head. Because even though I won the position, yes, that's true, if what they stood for, if I can bring it in, then that's still a good thing, right?
Yeah.
So I still made mental notes of what they were doing. So like, if now that I'm in this position, I have the power to kind of make even their dreams come true, or what their ideas, come true. So yeah, it was.
I feel like that attitude is actually very healthy.
Yeah.
It's very healthy, and it would have been easier for everybody if many of us did have that attitude as well. But see, people are very different, and and see, everybody has their own reasons on how they are and who they are, and your circumstances are not my circumstances, and I feel things would have been way much more kinder. I mean, nicer. Sorry. I passed English medium. I swear to God, I passed English medium. Yeah.
Well, certificates.
CBSE. Someone put the certificate in. Yeah. The world would have been so much. I wouldn't say better. Like, I mean, it would have been. If this is where it is, it would have been here. Maybe.
Yeah.
If people were not only just kinder to each other, but they were kinder to yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of lash we give to ourselves, so unhealthy. So unhealthy. That's the main reason why we don't go for anything. It's
Exactly.
like, and the thought of what other people might think.
Exactly.
You get it?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
literally nobody cares. Nobody cares. You walk around, people are looking at you, sure. But the moment you pass them, nobody cares.
Yeah. Plus another thing is that, okay, if you're in a room with 50 people and all 50 of them are like talking bad about you, are you willing to be the 51 person? Are you going to like, talk shit about yourself as well?
Yeah.
At least in a room of 50, you should be the only one that's being like, everybody's probably like, oh, he can't do it or she can't do it.
Yeah.
At least you should be the only person that be like, I can do it though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That makes
In the end,
it's a
the
whole
only
lot of
person that
difference.
should matter is yourself.
Yeah, rather than, but even if you're
Self-love.
just like, oh yeah, actually, I can't do it. Like,
Yeah.
okay, then you've just added on to the hate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think.
But
it's a
see, I think it's like a very 50-50 area, right? I think there's a lot of grey area in what we just discussed. Because I feel self-critics is very important at the same time.
Yes.
Like, you should, I feel like it's about knowing your boundaries and healthy boundaries. You get? You should know, like, I'm going to do this because I want to do it. But if I do this, is it okay for the people around me also? And see, these are not things when you're doing something spontaneously might not come to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like maybe one step at a time, if we analyzed and thought about other people also on our daily process, it would have been better.
Yeah.
the world would have been kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, even I feel like I got really, really comfortable with myself this year.
Yeah.
When I was again stuck in India, I had a lot of time to myself.
Yeah.
So when I would read, there was this book by Mark Ronson called "Everything Is Effed," and there's two parts to that book.
Yeah.
And I would actually recommend that to many people who's like, it's not, yes, it's like a kind of like a self-help book, but it kind of the kind of subjects that it touches on are probably something you wouldn't like really think of. Like it talks about how you look at a thing, which is actually one of my event ideas. Your mindset around success and failure kind of came out from there, because they talk about stuff like that. It's how your mentality is, how you look at a situation, what things do you care about the most, and a lot of stuff like that. But anyways, I had a lot of internal dialogue with myself that entire like 5 months, and I got to figure out a lot about myself. Like there was a lot of self-introspection. There was a lot of like, because I think till then my life was so busy at school, and also my second year at uni. Everything was so busy. I needed to like get some time with myself, and those 5 months in a way was really nice for me, because now I'm like insanely comfortable with myself. Like, insanely comfortable. Like even if for me to be able to think like, you know, in a positive way, like when somebody comes up with something, instead of being like, oh my god, he came up with that, but I didn't come up with that, I should come up with something. Rather than that, my thought right now, oh my god, look at what he brought. That's so great. Like, oh my god, even I should put. The way that mentality shifts is when you get so comfortable with yourself, and you know what your boundaries are. Like there is something I can achieve, there's something Anaswara can achieve, there's something that even you can achieve. Some things maybe you can achieve, I will probably not be able to achieve. At that point, instead of getting salty, I should actually learn from you. Like, what did you and I do different? That's the kind of mentality that shift is something that I got from being so comfortable with myself, and that I think that. How did
you reach that position of being comfortable with yourself?
A lot of stuff that's happened to me in my life, for sure. There's a lot of good and bad experiences, for sure. But as I said, taking that time to self-introspect. So example, even something small as like an argument. Even with my sister, I kind of developed that kind of attitude even between my sister and I. Even after we have a fight, we sit down and we talk to each other about it. Okay, so what about you? What about what I said did hurt you? Like, you know, what about all that stuff? So you kind of get to know their boundary, your boundary, and then you can understand, okay, so what actually made me pissed? So, okay, I got pissed because she said this. Why did that affect me? It's kind of like, you know, like you peel layers to an onion, because you kind of figure it out. You peel one thing, like, oh, so I got hurt because of that. Why did that hurt me? Should this be something that hurts me? What value of mine did that go against? You know, you keep peeling it, and then you learn more about yourself.
True.
When you know so much about yourself, and you're so self-aware, you kind of you just become your own favorite person, because you know the most about yourself. Because I don't know the most about my parents, because I've spent 19 years with them, but I don't know them.
True.
But I know myself. So I literally really, really know myself, and that just makes me really comfortable. And I know what I can do, what I cannot do, and I'm not putting unnecessary expectations on myself, because I know what I can and cannot do. So when somebody brings in something, instead of looking at it like, oh, why didn't I achieve it, I kind of look at it from a point like, oh my god, what can I learn from this person? Because, you know, my goal is different. My goal is not, oh, I need to beat Anaswara. That's not my goal. My goal is to better myself. So when I think of that, I will think of actions and thoughts that kind of cater to that, rather than, oh, I need to go against Anaswara. You get what I mean? So it's just a lot of self-introspection, spending time with yourself.
What about
By
you?
the way,
Man?
she was talking about her, not me.
I was talking about her.
Oh yeah. Even for a moment, even I was like, is she talking about me? Or is she, what? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Okay,
I was like, what? So the big question is, how do we differentiate ourselves to the cancer guys? Obviously, our personalities are so alike, so alike. I'm not even kidding. It's so similar. Today we almost dressed up even the same. Like vibes. Okay, I don't think I'm coming in. So it's how do you? What about you, man? Anything to catch up on what Diya said?
Oh wow!
She was just listening. She slept,
She slept. Oh,
eyes wide open, slept.
I know I'm boring, but like
I was thinking about the me or her situation, and then I got
confused. So you didn't hear the word I said. I said Anaswara, and you were like, wait, who?
You should have clarified when she was asking. No? When she was telling, what are you doing? Sleeping with your eyes open. That's what she was doing.
I was trying to be really touching, try to use really nice words.
Nothing worked, yeah?
Nothing.
She slept.
She slept. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot the question.
Never mind, guys. Moving on. No, I'm
Moving
kidding.
on.
How we were talking about how she was able to like put herself in that space.
Oh, the comfortable space.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that I've like back in school and everything, I was sort of comfortable with myself, but like not completely, because I used to be like sort of critical about my self and like my body and everything. I used to be like,
Oh.
Yeah.
okay, no, because like everyone used to be like, oh my god, you're so thin. Oh my god, do you not eat? And I'm saying, bro, you see me hog, you will faint. Like, don't even
No, for
try.
real?
Yeah, I used to be like underweight.
No. People used to actually come and say that?
Yeah, like you're so thin. And I'm like, okay. Well, I mean, COVID came in as a blessing in disguise, by the way, because first of all, I got to miss one board exam, which is a great thing. I was so bad at that subject, so it just worked out in my favor. Joy. And second, I gained weight, which is really hard for me. Even after me eating a lot of food, it just does not help. So I'm like, okay. Because no activity during that 7 months period of time, so I gained weight, and that sort of messed up my legs also.
Yeah.
Because being an athlete for a very long time and then suddenly stopping and not doing any exercise just messes up a lot. You know, like I got like few injuries, and like now the injury is still there, but then it's getting better.
It's good.
Yeah, so it's all about strengthening the legs
Yeah,
back
yeah.
again, so I can run my best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, now I'm much more comfortable with myself. Like I know I'm confident.
Yeah,
Like once
yeah.
you know that you're confident,
Yeah.
whatever others say, it cannot it won't affect you.
Yeah.
Because you'll just be like, I'm gonna block out the negativity and only take in the positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once you have that mindset, everything is set.
Yeah. Can I tell you guys something very honestly? Please don't misjudge us as three grandmothers sitting together and giving advice. Whatever we've said so far, I feel is like how we've grown through the
Yeah.
years
Yeah, yeah.
Straight
and
facts.
what's happened to us as individuals.
Yeah.
And we have a really long way to go.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
of course we do.
100%.
We have so many areas ourselves to improve, and that's where the team comes in together.
Exactly.
And only when you put just stepping out of your comfort zone, right?
Yeah.
You understand how much. See, I'm not saying every experience we get is the best experience. Some of them are, dude, they're so shit. Like you like, why is this happening to me? Like,
Exactly.
why me?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
I
the amount
did
of
nothing
times.
wrong.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
my
Right?
god, yes.
I've been nice to people. I'm doing my work properly. I take care of my friends. I take care of my family. But why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of a quote I wrote for myself actually. I'm grateful for the lessons I've learned, but not the way I was taught them. So that was something that
Oh,
like
that's
it was
deep.
that was actually by myself, guys. It's original.
Oh, OG.
So like yes, like every lesson, good or bad, as you were saying, like it teaches you something, and
Yeah.
it's really really important.
Yeah.
But the way sometimes we are taught them, maybe too cruel, maybe too hard, maybe at that moment too much for us to handle. But at the end of the day, that kind of like you remember it more. It leaves a lasting memory
yeah.
in your head.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah,
more
yeah.
intense it is, and that's it's not good.
It's a vibe.
It's a
Yeah.
vibe.
It's a vibe.
Experiences
it's
are
part
the
of
best
life.
teachers.
And
honestly.
that was one quote. Another quote that you kept saying this, I remembered. So when I came into uni, Tanishi, she was a really huge help for me. Shout out to Tanishi.
OG.
So I was the class rep, and she was the academic executive and school officer
Yeah.
for EPS. And I think she took a little liking to me, maybe.
I don't know, Tanishi. Tanishi, if you're watching this.
Tanishi, you can comment down below to agree or not. But yeah, so she would like have a lot of she would talk to me a lot.
Yeah.
And she kept telling us this thing where she said, true success comes when you leave your comfort zone.
Ooh.
Exactly.
That is
Deep.
deep.
Talking about deep.
Yeah.
My execs. Wow. Are deeps. So this episode, this
Deepangika,
called
Anaswara Pradeep.
deep Ale.
What's good? It's fate is destiny.
But no, the thing is, we should probably name the episode Deep
deep
thoughts.
Three
We should do an ASMR, right? Go close.
Oh, too deep.
Two
Two
deeps.
deeps. Oh,
Too deep.
3 deeps.
Three deeps.
1, 2, 3, man.
Oh shit.
Okay.
3 deep.
She passed high school, yeah?
She passed, yeah?
I can count, guys.
She definitely can do.
That's why she's here, yeah?
1, 2, 3.
That's why she's here, yeah?
Count.
Okay, guys, ASMR, yeah? 3, 2, 1.
What are we saying?
What are we doing?
2 deeps, yeah?
2 deeps.
3, 2, 1.
2 deeps.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about the fun events. Guys, we had such a fun event. Other than what happened, we have to tell this to the guys.
Which?
About the legendary prank we conducted together. The best, right? Shout out. So many shout outs today, yeah?
How many
Yeah.
shout-outs?
Shout out to Sri Lakshmi.
Oh.
She is
That actress.
OG.
Oh my
She
God.
is
Oh my God.
OG.
That cutie.
Who wants to tell it?
Okay, no, I'll start.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
we'll
I was there.
you both say it,
Okay,
yeah?
okay, 'cause, like, I was there.
Okay, but I want to tell you something. She got pranked, yeah?
I got pranked.
She got pranked. She
I
got
was-
scared.
I was up.
I didn't get scared, yeah?
She was confused.
was
I was
confused.
just like, what is
I think she was just very
happening, bruh?
confused. Yeah.
But like after that, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
please start
So
the
like
thing.
it happened in Said's office.
Yeah.
So we were in there. There's a couple people. Anaswara and Shri, they were sitting on 2 chairs, and Said was sitting on his chair next to his desk.
You have to
And-
like properly
Specify,
specify. So let's say it.
So-
Anu.
Yeah.
Anu, yeah. So
Okay.
Anu was sitting on a chair. She was facing Shri, and Said was on his desk, and then I'm standing there talking to my sister and another person that was in the room. So we were all just simply talking, and I can hear them both yelling at each other, like small. They were like,
We were not yelling. What the hell?
They were like, what is it?
You
Dude,
make-
I'm hearing stuff from people that you're talking stuff behind my back and this thing and that thing. And I'm like, oh. So I can hear it from my ear. I'm like, oh, tea. Maybe we should leave. And I'm like hearing, and then like she's like, yeah, tell me, like, what did you hear? Like, this is news to me. Like, tell me. And then and I started, see, I don't want to tell you, but like, why are you doing it? And then I could see it escalating, right? And I just looked at them for like a mini second. Guess who called my name? And I was like, oh no, don't drag me into this. And Anaswara looked at me and she was like, no. I think Shri looked at me and asked me, Diya, do I make you uncomfortable? And I was like, no.
Oh no.
Because actually she was sitting on my lap the entire day, like a couple hours prior. And she was like, no, she's sitting on my lap, so I guess she's too comfortable. And because I was trying to make a joke, okay? And then turns out these guys weren't taking it as a joke because they were serious. And I'm like, oh, okay. I failed to make you all laugh again. And they were just actually arguing, and I got scared, and I was like a little awkward. Suddenly they came up to me and like told me that it's a prank. I fell to my knees, and I was like, oh my God, thank Lord. And they were like, we're trying to prank Syed. And I'm like, okay. So my sister and this other person in the room, they were being very, very loud. So like I told them to like
No,
leave.
we actually kicked them out.
We
We
actually
were
kicked
like,
them out.
leave.
We were like, can
Just
you
leave.
just get out?
And then when they left, Syed also left.
Syed also left. We were like, Syed, can you come back?
Can you? No, we didn't ask that. Of course.
Actually not, we
No,
didn't.
we didn't do that.
We didn't do
We are pros, right? We should.
Pros.
You know that YouTube channel that pulls prank on other people. We should
Yeah,
be
yeah.
that channel.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then continue.
Continue, yes. And then after some time, Syed came in, and these guys continued. It just escalated a little bit, and by this point, I think we dragged Syed into the conversation.
And then we had to just.
Yeah.
It got a little bad.
It got a little bad.
And then we had to break it because
Yeah.
it was getting hot.
It was getting a little heated.
Did he get angry?
No, he didn't get angry. He
got-
was being calm.
He was being very nice. Actually.
Yeah, he was being really sweet.
He was just being leader vibes.
Yeah, he was just being like, guys, like, just let's stop it and all that. And what is it? Yeah. And I'm just trying to like add more fuel to fire. I'm like, should we call the person that talked? Because I just wanted this to continue just a little bit, but like at the end we kind of like stopped it. And then we broke it to him, and then he was also like, "Oh my God, guys!"
He was so done with us.
He was so done. He was so
He
done.
probably wanted to. He probably wrote our resignation letters. He was ready to tell us to leave. Yeah,
Yeah.
just leave the place. Yeah, dumbasses.
But yeah, he was actually caught off guard, and he was like, "Oh, like I'm so glad y'all aren't fighting and all." He was being such a sweetheart.
He was.
Then,
he is a sweetheart.
Then their next aim was Soel Abraham.
Oh, that's
That-
very funny, yeah?
That poor
This
thing.
legend. Yeah, this
That-
legend. Yeah.
That poor thing. So, what did y'all do for that? Actually, my
No, so basically what happened was we were gonna have a little midi date, and then
Oh, yeah, that's
we were gonna leave for Starbucks.
Yeah.
And that's when Anu came in,
Oh, yeah.
and then she was sitting in the other room, and Piya was so
Oh my God,
Oh,
Piya!
yeah.
Piya was so concerned. She
my
was so
God.
worked up. She was so done with us. And then we literally went she was sitting there and Piya was inside the room and I had to like tell her like,
Exactly.
I had to tell her.
Explain
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
in Malayalam.
So,
okay,
yeah.
everything in Malayalam.
And
I
I
was
could
like,
see,
bro, my face, it was a poker face.
Yeah,
I'm
and she was like, oh, really?
okay.
Fine.
Yeah, because
That's cool.
Piya was so confused
And
because
Piya was just confused. Yeah,
we usually we try to like we try to solve things in a nice way.
Yeah.
We don't do.
Yeah, we don't.
I mean,
I
touch
mean,
wood, touch
Piya-
wood, touch wood.
Nobody like fights like that. I mean,
Yeah.
Piya
All
was
God's
extremely
grace.
confused.
Yeah. Piya was so confused.
But
She
I
was
was-
more than confused. She was concerned.
For a second,
Yeah.
in my head, I felt like she was
they
going to catch
both
on.
walked into the room and she was just like shouting at her, yeah?
Oh shit!
They were
I
shouting
don't
at-
shout, guys.
Yelling,
I don't.
explaining was
Yeah,
the situation.
I was yelling, explaining.
And I was just watching this arms like, bro, don't laugh, otherwise this is gonna be very bad.
Yeah,
Like,
and then I
don't
told- I
laugh,
did a Piya, and I was
straight
like-
face.
And I was like, these guys are talking to each other in Malayalam, and I was like, Anaswara, you shouldn't say that about Shri and all that. So Piya kind of, so she was
Concerned.
like,
So
oh, she was
Piya-
concerned, and she was like, oh.
After you both left, Piya and I, we were alone in the room, yeah? And then Piya's just like, bro, what happened? And I'm like, I don't know, some sort of fight is happening between her and Shri. Shri talked nonsense about her, and I'm like, I don't know what is happening. I'm very confused myself. But yeah. And then Piya was just like, oh my god. She was just like worried, yeah?
Yeah.
And then Manasseh and Zen.
Oh my god, legends! Legends, man.
So funny, yeah? It was Manasseh's birthday that day.
Oh, it was.
Oh,
And you
it
know,
was.
funny.
Birthday that day.
It was. He's legend. Manasseh's legend. Zen's legendary.
Legendary. Yeah.
Legendary.
Oh my god. Like, let me tell you, Manasseh and Zen. I have to literally show
No,
you this
wait.
thing.
Let me tell them what happened to Soul. So Soul comes back in, and we're just telling Soul blah 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 blah. So Soul was like, "This is a workspace. You can't guys do the blah."
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
actually takes us to another floor.
Yeah.
We go to a room, and that's when Manasseh and Zen comes in. Continue.
Yes. So now, before they leave, like they're having the conversation in the council room, yeah? So now, Zen and Manasseh, this is the chair, yeah? Manasseh is sitting like this. But like, how? How? I know. I'm telling you, they won't fight. I thought he was gonna rap it. He was like that the entire time. And Zen is like, I know Shri. I know Anaswara. I'm telling you, nothing like that is happening. Manasseh was 100% sure. Nothing. There is no way they're gonna fight.
And at this point, they don't know about that it's a prank, right?
No, they don't know it's a prank,
Oh.
yeah? And then they see all of y'all walk, yeah? And then I already know the prank, I'm just laughing now. Everyone gets up and we run, okay, behind y'all. They use the steps, like the staircase, and they went up to the second floor. And I was just like, okay, this is very funny. And we're going all secret agent moves.
What is that turn?
Oh my god. This one, Manasseh is like, go. No. We went and we are running around, yeah? And then there was music session happening that day. So Deep doesn't know anything about the prank, but he was there in that room. He saw Manasseh, Zen, me and Piya walk into the room, and we are just like, okay, how do we listen to the convo? And like Piya walked in, like into their room, where
And so
the
at this
discussion
point,
was happening.
Oh, at this point, Piya knew.
Piya knew.
And
Yeah.
did Manasseh and Zain also know?
No, they didn't know.
They didn't know?
They didn't know.
Oh.
Now the thing is that there's this, the splitting classroom, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So there's this one door. Manasseh literally lies down on
He's
the
like
floor.
this on the floor.
He lies down on the floor. Zen is looking through the hole, and I'm just like, bro, this is too funny. I actually cannot. And then y'all start laughing.
Yeah, we started laughing.
And then I'm like, okay, I think we need to
Go.
go now, yeah? And then they say, Manasseh said, what happened? And then they all are just laughing, and they're like, bro, it's a prank.
We technically 4 of us actually pranked the entire council.
Yeah, exactly.
We should prank the entire union
I
also.
know,
Next
I know,
next
next
goal.
time.
All of you, yeah? All of you watching, you get pranked now.
You're next.
You're next.
Now, actually, leading to the prank
Yes.
and what we were talking about before.
Teamwork at its finest,
Oh,
yeah?
that was the best we were at. We were.
Insane, bro. Let me tell you, like through eye contact we could come.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at Diya was looking at me. Shri was looking at someone. I don't know.
She ended up crying.
Yeah, Shri,
Bro.
the best actress over here
is
in the council.
the best.
In the
The
council,
best.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Oh my god, I
And-
just got goosebumps.
Oh, yeah. And
God.
talking about that, we should actually show that clip.
Oh, yeah.
Should we show you the clip,
Let me
yeah?
show you the clip.
Piya, please add, yeah?
Do you think that she would actually do that to you? And honestly say that. Do you actually think she would do that?
No, because she and I are.
This has been recorded. Thank you very much. You have been. How does it feel to be pranked?
That was a good prank. Oh my god! What was that?
Guys, this was a prank.
And then talking about that, talking about what we were talking before and what we're talking now, what is that one thing most of you guys get misjudged for?
Misjudged for?
Yeah, like
Misjudged for.
so when I used to go, people used to think like I'm very poker faced. I'm like very straightforward. Like, I'm
people.
like,
I don't think I can say the word.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
RBF?
beep it, yeah?
RBF.
Oh yeah, RBF.
You have you have an RBF?
What is RBF?
Secret.
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
No, even
But you have a mask on now. How do they see?
yeah,
it?
But
but
like,
even like
normally, like
normally?
if I'm with my friends, okay, I'm just like laughing all the time. People think I'm cracked, but like I do be like that. Moving on. But like if I'm walking alone or something, I'm
Yeah.
just like expressionless. I'm just like walking there, and people are like, "Bro, you have like this very intimidating energy around you, and
Oh,
you're like
damn.
alone." And I'm just like,
what can I do? It's just
What
my
can I do?
face.
It's
like
just
it's
My face, my face. What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? You can't see me. you guys do not know the reference, do you?
Yeah, I know. It's
John
John
Cena.
Cena.
Oh shit.
John Cena.
Okay.
It's John Cena.
Okay. I'm boomer. I'm the boomer. Guys, I'm the boomer. You guys are not, okay? Okay, I apologize. I apologize. Okay. I'm also Gen Z. I'm not Gen Z. What the hell? These guys bullies?
You're barely Gen Z.
Barely.
How dare you? How dare you? I disagree.
I think same. Even I used to get misjudged. People used to think I was very stuck up.
Yeah.
I'm very strict.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very mature for my age. Because like my sister,
Mm.
she's the cause of everything, right? Because she's next to me, and actually I'm the younger one, but
Yeah.
everyone thinks that she's younger to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's so bubbly, she's so cheery.
Yeah.
But that's just my face.
I mean.
She's like really full of life, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of done with life.
Yeah.
We're the polar opposites.
Yeah.
And so people think I'm like that. Sometimes I don't know if I've ever come off wrong to me. Of course, you do come off wrong to people, but
Yeah.
I think when they take a quick look, they might think that I'm very intimidating.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
It's just like the.
Yeah.
But you know, when I was in school, I used to actually be really this thing about that. Like, actually, I would take that to heart, being like,
Really?
oh my god, I think people think I'm intimidating. I would like smile more.
Mm.
I try to be more like welcoming and all that, because I would feel like, because when you're in a council position and you look intimidating, that's not the kind of look you're
Yeah,
going
yeah,
for.
yeah.
What can you do, man?
I mean, like you want people to approach you. You want to be approachable. You don't
Yeah.
want to be
Back
like,
in school, I look like a proper nerd, yeah?
Bro,
So-
back in
Same.
school, yeah. I used to put oil on my hair like that. I used to put
Braid
sun.
my hair.
I used to plait my hair. I used to put my finished shoes, do my morning prayers.
I used to put those, those
The black glasses. Oh, lit. We should like probably
The
put
black
pictures of
glasses
us.
are there.
Yeah,
And
please
I'm
put
like,
picture of Anasa and Anasa. Okay, somewhere.
Bro, the difference is insane.
Oh,
my god.
legit.
Like, see, back then, I knew that I'm not a nerd, yeah?
Oh,
Because that
bro,
was the farthest thing away from a nerd.
We were so far away from each other.
Oh my god.
I've been a
literally,
nerd for life.
I don't know. People think
People
that I'm
who
good at
says
studies,
that,
yeah?
no?
I have been a nerd for life.
This person.
I'm OG.
Get out.
That's it.
Get out.
Exit, yeah. Please
I'll
leave.
jump.
There's water around also.
Yeah,
just dip, yeah.
yeah,
Dip and come back, yeah. But not saying that. To be very honest, you guys are lovely people, man. I enjoy working with you guys so much.
Yeah.
Like very approachable, and please, on the good note, if anything at all, we're here because of those guys.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
We are here. We are what we are because you trusted us with
sure, for
the
sure.
positions you gave us, and
Yeah.
we want to fulfill and dedicate most of our time to what we do because we're also students.
Exactly.
We also are trying to maintain our social life, our academics while doing all our council work.
Yeah.
And we worked hard for it, and we want to do justice to it.
Exactly.
And I think that's only possible with the support from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything at all, and if it's reasonable and justifiable, please come approach us.
Yeah.
We have so many lovely people here.
Exactly.
So the 9 of
Check
us.
if it is recording.
It is recording. I hope so.
Oh
Guys,
my
technical
God.
break, yeah? Oh, it's recording. It's been an hour now.
Whoa.
Next level thing, yeah? So,
The amount
just
of editing.
I think, oh yeah, shout out to Piya for that.
Shout out to Piya for the
What do we do without Piya?
I swear.
So, just on that note, please approach us. Why we do this is for you to understand all of us individually and understand us not as just council people, but as individuals with different personalities and different goals in life and all of that jazz.
Yeah.
You guys agree to
Yeah,
that?
So,
Yeah.
first of all, like a big thank you. I don't think.
But
we
I have
got
one
to-
question left.
Oh, you have one question left. Oh,
Yeah. Done.
Oh.
Why, before you guys leave this tenure as executives, what do you guys look forward to?
What do I look forward to?
See, look forward to could go both ways also.
After the position?
Yeah.
Okay.
Graduation.
Tenure of this position.
Tenure of this position.
Guys, we are being please, this is not our fault, yeah?
Boys being boys.
Boys being boys.
That's it.
We'll do the same thing for the episode.
For them, yeah.
We'll say why this call very.
Why this call very, yeah?
So, no, I think I would want the well-being side of the council to be a bit more fortified.
Yeah.
Because, I would like to help Anaswara with that. Because, as I think you've told me once before, I think well-being is one of those factions of the factions of the council that doesn't have a strong foundation yet. And you've done so many good things up till now that's literally laid a foundation already. You've done such great work that I admire you for. And I just want to just continue with that and, make sure that we have like a student body that feels more empowered, and just have those good vibes.
The vibes.
The vibes.
The vibes.
And
Yeah.
and that once I leave this position, I learn a lot more from all of you guys. I gain a lot of really good experiences, and that I become maybe a bit more happy. A bit more happy. So yeah, that's what I look forward to.
What about you?
Oh my god. Okay, so like the thing is that once I leave this position, I hope we will have like a lot of events for sports, yeah?
Yeah.
A lot, like individually or like together, like however it is supposed to be, like I just hope there'll be a lot of events where we give more opportunities to students, yeah? Because not everyone has time to join the clubs and all, yeah?
Yeah.
So like, okay, let's just take badminton as an example. Not everyone joins the badminton club. Like I know how to play badminton,
Yeah.
but like I haven't joined the club.
Yeah.
But I can play. So like as a recreational activity, we are like, let's make a competition just for like the students who aren't part of the clubs or like, like that. So that everyone gets a chance.
Yeah.
Since that's like my main goal. I mean, it was there in my campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Individualism over teamwork.
No, teamwork over individualism.
Diya? Diya? Madam?
I mean, I choose teamwork over individualism. Again,
Yeah.
when we work as a team, we get a lot more input and we get work done really quickly.
100%. And
Yeah,
even the work we do now, even suppose it's a sports related
Exactly.
event, there are times where Anaswara approaches me or Manasseh and all of these, and we give our input. Obviously the complete work is done by these guys, but it's the inputs from each other. Even for like any events, even for Halloween,
Yeah.
it was teamwork, man.
Oh my
Manasseh,
god, teamwork
legend,
at its finest.
legend, man. That man.
Yeah.
But we had superior teamwork for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's always teamwork over individualism. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I was like, okay, yeah, for my campaigning thing, yeah. I was just searching for like a slogan. I'm saying, okay, let's check Google if I'll get any ideas. I kept seeing teamwork. I'm saying, bro, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm saying, you know what?
We'll go
Screw
for
this.
it.
Teamwork over individualism.
Yes,
Because if you're
ma'am.
going alone, you're not gonna get anything done.
100%.
Might as well go as a team and
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
Bam, bada beam, bada boom. Let's go.
Like, to be honest, with all that said, I would just like to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone who voted and everything, because
Yeah.
I don't think I got an opportunity to kind of say my thanks.
And regards.
So, thanks, kind regards, Deepangika Pillai.
Best regards, yeah, best regards.
Best regards. Yeah, so like, thank you so much for believing that, entrusting us, all the executives,
Yes.
with this post. And we are doing this. My campaign slogan was for you, so we are doing this for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're in this position also for you. So,
Yes.
you know, as also Anaswara said, if you guys have anything you all want, you can just approach us and we definitely help you all with it. Whether it's an event you guys want to do, a kind of part that you want us to focus on more, or maybe feedback, criticism, it's all accepted. So yeah,
We can always work
basically-
together as a team and
Yes.
get things done.
This is
Thank
we
you
are not
so
the team.
much.
We are the team. So
yeah, thank you.
thank you guys.
Thank
Thank
you so
you
much.
guys. So
So,
thank you guys so much for actually taking time off, coming today,
Yeah.
helping me set up. Yeah.
for sure.
Oh my god.
Definitely,
Yeah. Actually, I had so much fun talking to you guys today.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are amazing. Continue to do what you guys are doing.
Yeah, thank
Work
you.
hard. Make yourselves, make everybody happy.
Yeah.
But not everybody can be happy. But in the end of the day, make sure that you make yourself happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're in a good place always. Okay.
Yeah.
Love
And study
yourself.
well. Yeah. Study
Study
well.
well.
Yeah? Study well. Yeah. Please. Okay.
Exam time, yeah? Study, yeah? Oh my god.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Okay. Now, guys. Next executive. Let's go.
Let's go.